some of the other stuff is like, I thought, maybe still do think it's my responsibility that my mom went crazy. Like, I was a very good child, but I had decided to rebel for like 2 weeks in high school. And I wasn't very nice to her. I wasn't saying very nice things or as willing to help with things. And I changed my mind about it and stopped giving her a hard time because she said I wish she'd be nice to me again. And I realized that she couldn't handle having a normal, rebellious teenage child. It wasn't within her capacity to deal. So I just stopped. And it's just like so many times with my mom, I just had to stop being myself so that she could handle it. There was never emotional safety with her. I guess from like telling her a few things that were and I'm remembering times she was there for me and like specific terrible events. It's just some part of her, like towards the end of the conversation, cuts off emotionally. And she just leaves the conversation. And I guess that's something I learned to do as an adult too. But I've also surrounded myself with people who are using me, so I get kind of exhausted and don't want to listen to their version of whatever story, because they're always playing the victim. And it's like, I was thinking about this the other day, like, I have been the victim in situations, and the victim, like, if you've never been the victim, you get very, very angry at the person who's hurting you. So it's not like you're just always feeling helpless, you're also just feeling very angry. Because in essence, like, both of those things are true until or unless you're forced out of the situation with them, or if someone helps you out. That never really happened to me. I was kind of forced out of situations by the person just scaring the living shit out of me. My ex-husband had well, he'd always put me down and expect me to like feel happy about it. It was kind of strange. It's pretty fucking painful to talk about. For instance, like, I told him why I watched America's Next Top Model in college, because I wanted to be on the show. And I was like skinnier at this point and whatever. But he said I wasn't actually pretty enough to be on the show. And I had to look in the mirror and like reassess what like I thought I looked like. And I just got very, very confused and kind of developed some sort of like body dysmorphia. And because I'd been told that if I could be a model when I was in high school, so it was only like 2 or 3 years out from that point. I just felt like my whole life was passing me by. I know it sounds pathetic, but that is how I felt. And that I was never gonna be able to get out of this like cage he had me in, or he like didn't believe in my capability to do anything. But somehow like wanted me to maintain a positive attitude about my lack of options being with him. Because I only ever really wanted to sing, but he basically said he wouldn't be with me if I went out on the road or something.